guys, Allison here with Fellow Roots Farm. Welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, welcome. So, as you can see from, I'm trying not to burn my elbow on the stove right there. As you can see, our house is a mess right now. And if you are in the midst of the gardening, homesteading season of life, especially with littles like us, we have a 1.5-year-old. And this is your first time to my channel, and I'm a stay-at-home mom, and my husband currently works 2 jobs, so it is just me and my daughter most of the time. Thankfully, my husband will be stopping his part-time job after 3 years of doing that, so we both are extremely excited to actually be able to see each other again. And, oh, honey, what are you doing? And I know it's been a few days since I've posted a video, but again, if you are a caretaker, and especially if you're gardening and homesteading, we just haven't had a lot of time. There haven't really been too many instances where I've been able to set up the camera and talk. And right now, my daughter is running around the house. Now, our house is 99% childproof, but I'm probably gonna have to pause this a few times, check on her, and then continue what I was saying. But I just kind of wanted to, I wanted to do this because I think there is just so much rhetoric out there and so many videos out there that are just like perfectly polished, perfectly this, perfectly that, for parents and mothers especially, but parents in general. Whereas like, oh my goodness, like, oh my goodness. And I mentioned this once before, but like you watch these videos and you're like, how is this person a parent? Where are their kids? What, like, and the fact is, as I showed in the first few clips in this video, if I film a video, like something is not getting attention, right? Because we are gardening so much, because of our short season here, right? Like we have such a short season, we have snow on the ground about half the year. Because of that, dishes and laundry are piled up everywhere now, and when we have a second, like we try to get on top of it, but because of our short season, yes, ma'am. Because of our short season, we are trying to take advantage of this nice weather whenever we have it. And so we get out in the morning before my husband goes to work. We get out immediately afterwards. Now the sun doesn't set right now, our very specific sun. The sun doesn't set here until 10:30-ish. So we get a lot of sunlight. I think sunrise has been, I don't know, maybe around 6 a.m. 5:36. So yeah, we have a great full day of sun, right? And my daughter, we've never established it's really, we don't push her to go to sleep at a certain time. We co-sleep and we side nurse. She's weaned now, kind of unintentionally, but all of that being said, we've just had to like kind of fly by the seat of our pants, because trying to create a rigorous schedule just for our own benefit it just created chaos and stress. So we've just read her cues, and that usually involves her going to bed. She's really only tired until 9 or 10, and then she gets up. We really played hard yesterday and hung out with a few friends, so she slept from like 10 p.m. to 7:30, I think, but that's not normal. Usually she wakes up around, I don't know, 5:30 to 6:30 and goes to bed around 9, which is really good, but I hope she's going upstairs. I might have to get her. But yeah, I just wanted to make this to, I think, bring some reality to anyone out there who is gardening, homesteading, trying to live life and balance all the things. And you see some parents out there, and like, don't worry. Like if someone is getting something done, or if they're on here or what have you, like they either have nannies, caretakers, family, friends, what have you, daycare, etc., or something's falling by the wayside, aka like all the dishes and everything like that. There are things not getting done, or people have help. And so I just want to give a lot of encouragement, and maybe saying this to myself, maybe give yourself some grace for this period of your life. That is my point of this video. Is like, I don't have, my daughter has a little cart she's pushing around. I don't have hi baby. I don't have a solution. I don't really have a solution. I wish I could be the village for everyone out there. But it just is what it is right now, right? It is the season of life that we are in. And that's just it, right? I think having a lot of grace and forgiving ourselves for the unwashed, dishes and the unwashed clothes and the piles of toys and all of these things that really, in the long run, and I'm saying this as someone who is very stressed out by like mess. Like I don't really mind like dirt and everything. Like I don't mind. I'm an ex-chef, right? So I all that kind of stuff doesn't bother me. But like clutter on clutter on clutter really gets me. And some people might make that a priority, and that's okay too. We all have our different things, right? But right now, like mine is gardening. My priority is getting me and my family outside, enjoying these days while we have them. And don't get me wrong, we really get outside. Yeah, yes, ma'am. We get outside when it's snowing too. But again, it's like we have long winters. And when finally the warm weather comes, we are taking advantage of it because we need to. Like it is, and especially for me, I'm from the South. And so living up here, we love it. I love it. I definitely want to live here. Hope probably forever, but it's still like, it's hard. It's hard on the psyche with those long winters. And if you know, you know. And so, yes, ma'am, are you finishing? Thank you. See, but yeah, so I guess I'm just saying this as a reminder to myself and a reminder to all the parents out there that it's just the season of life we're in. Especially if you are a first-time parent like me. I just have the one right now, hopefully more in the future. But, so for me, I think I'm still in that period. And I heard someone say this a while ago, and I've kind of mentioned this before, but I've heard someone say like, when you've had your first kid, it's really easy to remember your previous kid-free life. And so at least for me, like as a millennial, like I'll be 36 this year, it's really hard not to make comparisons over like what I could get done. Good job, baby. What I could get done before my daughter's birth, and like the amount of things I could get done, the amount of creative endeavors I could have and whatnot versus now. Mind you, like I said, we don't have help. I don't have daycare, like our family visits when they can, but that's not a regularly scheduled thing. And for me, especially with someone, I've said this before, and I don't mean for this to sound complaining, but I feel like the honesty of motherhood, especially for older moms and older dads, needs to be talked about more. And that identity shift has been, even after her traumatic birth, even after difficulty breastfeeding, even after the difficulty postpartum, I think the identity shift for me, because I was 34 when I had my daughter, has been the most difficult. Yes, ma'am. Oh, do you get the plate? Good job. Do you finish? Has been the most difficult part, because I really knew a lot of who I was, and now I'm a completely different person, right? Like my previous self would not recognize my current self because of everything that I have been through, because of my daughter. And there we go, real life, y'all. Because of everything. And so I say all of this, again, repeating for those who need to hear it, like myself, is that this is a season, and giving myself permission to get outside, if it's spring and summer, and enjoy the weather, enjoy your hiking, enjoy the garden, enjoy your homestead right now. And the dishes and the laundry and everything can wait. I know we need the bare minimum. Don't get me wrong. We definitely have to do laundry like today, and we have to clean our washer because it's making all of our clothes smell. And I was like, oh my gosh, we might need a new washer. That is another thing on our list. There's just all these things, and that's okay. That's life. But, and again, anyway, I say all that with my daughter playing in the background and all these interruptions, be like, hey, you have this, you got this, it's okay. And we're going to make it through, especially if you are out there and you are wondering like where my village is at. I personally, oh my gosh, I am really pushing myself, total side note, to hang out with more moms, to text moms, even if I feel like I'm being annoying. And I met up with a mom friend I hadn't hung out with before. She was a neighbor, and we ran into each other and we bonded over sleep deprivation. And we attended like this kind of singing little kid group yesterday for 30 minutes. And we're going to hang out when she comes back into town. And then another friend came over because I was having just like kind of a, like really just like you know, there was just a lot of overwhelming stuff happened, and she came over and let me rant for like 2 hours, and we're starting to get close. And so it's just one of those things, like trying to be the village when you can. Good job, babe. Trying to be the village when you can. And I'm only doing this. I'm really trying not to show my daughter as much as I can. It's why I'm like this. But trying to be the village when, you know, you can be the village, like showing up for other people, but also allowing people to show up for you and being vulnerable, and letting people see that side of yourself, the imperfect version of yourself, and admitting that, you know, there are things going on, or, you know, that you're not the perfect mom or perfect dad, and you're just trying to struggle through these things. And trust me, like, even this example right now, like, as I'm sure other parents out here who are trying to make YouTube channels and trying to make this work, like, I would love to spend like every night like editing and make these beautiful, like well-polished movie-esque videos. And the fact is that, like, I just can't. I would have to sacrifice sleep. I'd have to sacrifice time with my family. I'd have to sacrifice time with gardening, and these things that are just more priorities for me right now. But also the thing is, with AI and all of these things, like, I think videos like this, when people watch them, it's like, hey, hi, here's a real person out there. I'm not generated. I'm not reading from a script. I am just this person. And, you know, and the more that we can connect with each other when the internet and AI and everything is like increasing, and increasing, you know, and because I remember a life without all that stuff. Yes, ma'am, I'm almost done, baby. You've been so patient. I know, honey, I'm almost done. She's being so good. Oh my gosh. She's being great. I love you so much. You are being so, oh, you got my scale? She loves my scale. But anyway, that all to be said is that more videos like this, where we just see each other talking and see wrinkles and see, you know, like blemishes and hear loud noises from kiddos and all this stuff, I think is just going to bring maybe more sympathy, maybe more empathy, more love and compassion and everything to the world, because of, you know, just like it's more of a reality, right? It's like more like, hey, this is, as much as you can get someone sitting right in front of you and having a conversation, just like friend to friend, this is it. So I hope that is what you see when you see this video. And I hope this connects with someone out there who might be feeling like, you know, maybe you don't have a village. Maybe the world feels really small and crazy, or maybe you're freshly postpartum, or you're pregnant and you're wondering like, oh my gosh, like my life is about to change. It's like, it's all going to be okay. And it really is just about accepting this this stage that we're in. And again, I'm saying this to myself. I am so bad at it, and I'm trying to be better at it and be more present. And it's something that I have to actively work on, especially if we want to have more children. So I say all that. Yes, ma'am. I'm going to go play with my daughter now. But I just wanted to be real with y'all and kind of check in, because I feel like I was doing a few videos a week. I'm almost done. You're doing so good. Anyway, okay. And I'm not going to blur this out because my daughter needs me. Okay. Bye, y'all. Talk to you next time.